I'm Aqua Alex, and you're watching Aqua Alex Live. Let's learn about tropical fish today. Hello, tropical fish keepers. Welcome to another episode of Aqua Alex Live. I'm your host, Aqua Alex Cardinale. Today, I present to you another species profile. Today, I'm going to be talking about a species of fish that comes from Southeast Asia. Now, I have to admit, I don't have that many favorite species of fish that come from Asia, besides the fish we're going to talk about today, the fish I talked about last week, which was the bala shark, clown loaches, and datnoids are some of my favorite fish from Asia. But today's species profile is on a type of barb. Now, barbs are a type of carp that come from Southeast Asia and all over Asia, to be exact. So today's fish, I'm going to talk about a very popular fish in the aquarium hobby, but this fish grows quite large and it is a schooling fish, but it is beloved by many fish keepers for many reasons, mostly because they can be kept with Oscars and other large predatory fish. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Tinfoil Barb. Now, one of the reasons I love the Tinfoil Barb is its coloration. It's got a nice white body with silver and gold scales and a nice dark red tail, almost orange color as well. So I look forward to educating you about the Tinfoil Barb, one of Asia's best fish that is readily available in the aquarium hobby. So before we get started, I want to show you a quick video of some tinfoil barbs I had years ago. This was back when I had a 120-gallon aquarium, and I had them with silver dollars, severums, and other fish. I tried to get a video of my current tinfoil barb today, but he was just so hyperactive, and I could not get a good quality video. But nonetheless, here's a video from years ago of a group of tinfoil barbs that I had. So as you can see, tinfoil barbs are a very, very beautiful fish, a great way to start today's show. So, do you have any questions about tinfoil barbs? If so, post them in the comments and I will answer all of your questions regarding tinfoil barbs. If you're tuned in live, you can post them in the chat and I will answer your questions live. But if you're watching the replay of this video, just post your questions in the comments and I will answer them. Alrighty? Now, what do you personally like about tinfoil barbs? Let me know in the comments and I will reply to what you like about tinfoil barbs as well, because I know tinfoil barbs are really liked in the aquarium hobby. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to start by talking about what I personally like about tinfoil barbs. The first thing I like about tinfoil barbs is their activity level. Tinfoil barbs are a very active fish. They swim up and down and all throughout the aquarium. Basically, you'll see them zigzagging through your aquarium. I also like their size. You know, I'm a big fan of barbs. I like the clown barb. I like the tiger barb. I like the rosy barb. But unfortunately for me, all of those species of barb stay too small to go in my aquarium because you guys know I like keeping larger South American cichlids like Oscars and chocolate cichlids and severums. And I have large catfish that would easily make a meal out of a tiger barb or a rosy barb. But for tinfoil barbs, They're the perfect barb to add to my aquarium because of their size. Tinfoil barbs will grow anywhere from 8 to 12 inches in length, making them a perfect tank mate for my chocolate cichlid, my Oscar, and my Severum. So I like the size that tinfoil barbs get. And they're also relatively cheap. You can get a tinfoil barb at 2 inches for about $5. And since they are a schooling fish, you can get about 3 or 4 of them for about $15 to $20, and 5 or 6 for $25 to $30. So very cool, active fish to add to your aquarium. They have a lot of coloration, like I said, silver body with gold specks and an orange reddish tail. There's also a golden version of the tinfoil barb, which is similar to an albino variant. And then there's short body variants, which I'm not really a fan of, but there's something out there for everybody. So if there is somebody that likes short bodied fish, there are short bodied tinfoil barbs out there. Another thing I like about tinfoil barbs is that they are really easy to keep. Similar in care to the other barbs, they just get a lot larger. And they can do well with silver dollars, bala sharks, flagtail procholotus, basically any other silverfish they're going to fit in well with. So that is what I personally like about the tinfoil barb. A very nice, large growing barb that comes from Southeast Asia. So I can't wait to hear what you personally like about the tinfoil barb. And if you have any questions on the tinfoil barb, I will be happy to answer them. All right, let's start our species profile now, and let's get right into the care guide for tinfoil barbs. Here is their scientific name, Barbominus showanfideli. I don't know if I pronounced that right, which is why I have the scientific name written on the screen, just in case I botched their scientific name. So, fish keepers, please take it easy on me. I am no scientist, so I may mispronounce their name. But their scientific name is right there on the screen. Now, previously in my research, for over a couple of years, I realized there was 2 different species of tinfoil barb. There is one called the red-tailed tinfoil barb, which grows to be about 8 to 10 inches in length, and that one is Barbominus, something with an A. And the other one is the giant tinfoil barb, which grows to be about 1 foot to 14 inches in length. But they're kind of hard to distinguish. You have to have like an experienced eye. They both pretty much look similar, but the scientific name on the screen, that one has a black tail with black outlining on the red fin. I am a huge fan of the red tail tinfoil barb, which is pretty cool. All right. Common names for the tinfoil barb. You will see the tinfoil barb sold as tinfoil barb, silver barb, red tail silver barb, and tinfoil fish. Back in the 90s, when I was growing up in the aquarium hobby, they were also sold as aluminum barb, which probably, I don't know if it was a sales practice, but I remember seeing them sold as aluminum barb, but I don't see them sold as that anymore. So those are some of the common names you will run across for this fish. Natural habitat, Southeast Asia. You will find tinfoil barbs in rivers in Thailand and Sumatra, and they're also found in the Iberian Peninsula. So tinfoil barbs live in the same waters as bala sharks, another favorite Asian fish of mine, and they also live in the same waters as clown loaches and other botia loaches, as well as other barb species. The lemon fin barb, which is very similar to the tinfoil barb, is also in the same area as this fish. Full growing size for the tinfoil barb. The tinfoil barb can reach up to 14 inches in length, making it a very large barb. Most barbs in the aquarium hobby stay under 4 inches, but the tinfoil barb can grow anywhere from 8 to 14 inches in length. So this is a very large schooling fish. Make sure you keep in mind that tinfoil barb is a schooling barb. They need more than 2 to feel safe. And if you only have 1 or 2, the tinfoil barb is likely going to be very aggressive, and it's going to be very fin nippy and attacking the fins of other fish. So make sure we're keeping them in schools in a very large aquarium. So because the tinfoil barb gets up to 14 inches in length, the recommended aquarium size is going to be 90 gallons and above. Obviously, you can start them out in a 55 or a 75-gallon aquarium, but be noted and be aware that you are going to need to upgrade to a much larger aquarium. You're definitely going to want to go with a 90-gallon or above. Now, granted, most of the tinfoil barbs that come into the hobby are of the red tail variant, which grows 8 to 10 inches, but sometimes the giant one does slip in. So just keep in mind, this fish has the potential of growing 8 to 14 inches. So obviously, a 150, a 180, a 220 would be ideal for this fish because they are a very active schooling fish. All right, water parameters for the tinfoil barb. The tinfoil barb is a very hardy species. You will not have a hard time keeping this fish alive. They have the same water parameters as other species of freshwater fish that come from Asia. So their pH is going to be anywhere from 6.0 to 7.5. And their temperature range is going to be 75 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And for those of you who count temperature in Celsius, that would be 24 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. So make sure you have strong filtration systems for the tinfoil barb because they eat a lot of food and they produce a lot of waste. So keep that in mind. But having strong filtration and keeping your pH 6.5 to 7.4 and a good temperature is a great way to have a happy and healthy tinfoil barb. All right, let's talk about caring for the tinfoil barb. Now that we know the water parameters for the tinfoil barb and we know how big the tinfoil barb gets and the recommended tank size for the tinfoil barb, let's talk about care. The tinfoil barb is very hardy and very easy to keep. I think a beginner could quite possibly do well keeping a tinfoil barb. However, the tinfoil barb does require a large aquarium, so not many beginners can afford to get a tank above 6 feet. But if they can get a large aquarium, then they can easily take care of a tinfoil barb. So one of the first things that is really important to know about caring for tinfoil barbs, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier, is that they are a schooling fish. You need to have at least 4 or 5 of them to feel safe because they will need to establish a hierarchy. Now, if you only have one, they can do okay singly, but they're generally probably going to be aggressive and they may nip at other fish. So to possibly eliminate the chance of fin nipping, I recommend keeping them in a school. Do plenty of water changes. I find with tinfoil barbs, the cleaner the water, the faster they grow. And Like I said, superb filtration will also help that. So do about a weekly water change, and you could do 20, 30, 40, even 50% a week. You can have plastic plants in the aquarium if you want. There's really no need for specific decor because this is an active fish. It's not like this fish is going to go dart in a rock like other fish species. So caring for the tinfoil barb is really, really simple. All right, let's talk about the diet for tinfoil barbs. Now, they say in nature that tinfoil barbs are herbivorous, meaning they only eat algae and vegetable matter. But in my personal experience, I have personally found tinfoil barbs to be carnivorous and omnivorous. I have found tinfoil barbs to like meaty foods as well as plant-based foods. So I recommend giving your tinfoil barb a really good diet. So make sure you include meaty foods as well as plant-based foods in their diet. So some examples of food you can feed tinfoil barbs would include a good cichlid pellet, a good flake food, bloodworms, brine shrimp, mysis shrimp, earthworms, chopped up market shrimp, chopped up tilapia, peas, lettuce, broccoli, and cucumber slices. Those are all an ideal diet for a tinfoil barb, so keep that in mind when you're thinking about feeding the tinfoil barb. Real simple fish to feed. Now, I currently only have one tinfoil barb. He's about 4 or 5 inches, and he schools with my flagtail Prochylotus. Now, the reason I only have one is because he was a trade-in at my local fish store, and he was the only tinfoil barb they had at that size. So I picked him up, and I figured he'd look great in my flagtail Prochylotus, and he absolutely does. He bullies the flagtails around because he's the only tinfoil barb. But once I get a larger aquarium, I'm going to get some more tinfoil barbs to join his school. But my tinfoil barb loves market shrimp, earthworms, tilapia, bloodworms, and brine shrimp. And he also eats the nori that I put in for my flagtail Prochylotus, who are also herbivores, but the flagtails also eat pellets. So basically, just provide your tinfoil barb a good diet, which includes meaty food as well as plant food, and it'll have a good diet and a good life. All right, my final topic for the tinfoil barb tonight is Tankmates. Now, this is real simple. Tinfoil barbs are a gentle giant. Sure, they grow large, but they're not going to kill other fish in their aquarium. Just like other fish, I would not trust them with neon tetras or anything small that can fit in their mouth. But tinfoil barbs can be kept with gouramis, medium to large growing tetras like the Congo tetra, silver dollars, Prochylotus, lepidopteris. They can be kept with festivum cichlids, severum cichlids, chocolate cichlids, geophagus, oscars, Jack Dempsey's, convicts, firemouth, red devils, and other South and Central American cichlids. They can be kept with bala sharks, iridescent sharks, stingrays, arowana, datnoid, basically anything that grows large. The tinfoil barb can be kept with. So they're perfect for a aquarium that is about 6 feet in length, and they're perfect to be kept with other large growing fish. Really easy fish to keep, and I really recommend getting one or getting a group of them if you have never kept tinfoil barbs before. All right, now let's see some pictures of tinfoil barbs. The following 4 pictures I'm going to show you are from an online archive website that used to be a tropical fish store, and these are pictures of tinfoil barbs that they had in stock. very unique tinfoil barbs. So this picture shows that tinfoil barbs get along well with silver dollars, and they will eat cucumber, like I mentioned. Look at the beautiful red hook in the back with the orange face. But you see there that tinfoil barbs can be a bit nippy with each other if kept in a very small school. So you want to keep them in a very big school. This tinfoil barb is decent size and looks great in comparison with the silver arowana. I think the tinfoil barb is a great tank mate for the silver arowana. It looks very beautiful together. This is a nice school of tinfoil barbs. You can see the great coloration that I was talking about earlier in the show. And here is a adult tinfoil barb. You can see that their face develops good yellow coloration as the tinfoil barb matures. Very colorful, very beautiful fish, and it is one of my personal favorite barbs for a reason. All right, time to wrap up this show, and now it's time for my final remarks on the tinfoil barb. Aqua Alex's final remarks on tinfoil barbs. Are tinfoil barbs nippy like tiger barbs? They can be, but in my personal experience, when I've had 4 or 5 of them, they've never nipped any other fish. Their aggression was solely towards the tinfoil barb. So if you want to avoid having a nippy tinfoil barb, then make sure you keep them in a school of at least 4 or 5, and you will have a great tinfoil barb display. If you're looking for an active fish to add to your cichlid tank, whether it be a barb or a large growing fish, choose the tinfoil barb. You will not be disappointed. The tinfoil barb is a very colorful addition to your aquarium, and I guarantee you will be very excited with the addition of tinfoil barbs to your aquarium. They come in a normal variant, they come in a gold variant, short body, and I'm pretty sure there are other types of tinfoil barbs out there. They're relatively inexpensive. You can find them for about $3 up to $15, depending on their size. And for a very large specimen, you might pay about $30, but I think it is cool to adopt a large tinfoil barb. And my final remark, of course, if you're going to buy tinfoil barbs, make sure you have a proper sized aquarium, because these are a great fish to raise into adulthood. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning about tinfoil barbs. I hope you enjoyed learning about tinfoil barbs. And if you have any questions about tinfoil barbs, please post them in the comments, and I will answer your questions on tinfoil barbs. I had a blast educating you all on the tinfoil barb. All right, next week's species profile is going to be on another species of fish that I love, and this one is actually one of my real favorites, one of my favorites that are high on my favorite list, and I've kept them all throughout my fish keeping hobby, and that is the red hook silver dollar. So next week, probably next Saturday, I'm going to do a species profile on the red hook silver dollar, aka the Mylius ruberipinus. A lot of people love this fish, and I do as well. So I can't wait to tell you guys about the red hook silver dollar. If you have pictures and videos of your red hook silver dollars that you want me to show you on the video next week, please email pictures and videos of your red hook silver dollars to alexgoyankiescardinale19@gmail.com, and I will showcase your pictures. I love showing other people's fish, and I would love to showcase your red hook silver dollars. Of course, I'm going to start next week episode by showing my red hook and some of the red hooks that I've had over the years. So for future episodes of species profiles, If you have any species you want to see me discuss, email your species you want to see me discuss to Alex Go Yankees Cardinale 19 at gmail.com. And if you want to help Aqua Alex, below on the screen flashing above your eyes is the ways you can help Aqua Alex continue providing great quality, entertaining shows for all of you. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I will see you on the next episode of Aqua Alex Live. Take care and enjoy the aquarium hobby, everybody. Aqua Alex Cardinale here, and I'm here to announce the Ultimate Aquarium Hobbyist giveaway. On Sunday, March 6, 2022, I will proudly celebrate my 8th year as a YouTuber. And to celebrate and say thank you to all the amazing aquarium hobbyists and tropical fish keepers who have supported my YouTube channel over the last 8 years, I am doing the Ultimate Aquarium Hobbyist giveaway. There are 3 amazing prizes. The first prize is a $100 gift certificate to Tangled Up in Cichlids. Tangled Up in Cichlids is home to many awesome South and Central American cichlids such as Oscars, Severums, Waru, Angelfish, Jack Dempsey's, Viajas, and much more. They also have catfish, plecos, cherisons, and even African cichlids. The second prize is a $100 gift certificate to Aquatic Rarities, Inc., aka Malone's Monsters. Now, Bob at Malone's Monsters and Aquatic Rarities is a true aquarium hobbyist with a love for monster fish and tropical fish in general. You will find things like lungfish, Leptorus, arowanas, four-eyed anablips, and more cool oddball fish at Aquatic Rarities. And the last prize giveaway, and the third prize, is Little Egypt Aquarium Club gift certificate donated by Little Egypt Aquarium Club founder Jeremy Stellhorn. Now, on the Little Egypt Aquarium Club website, you will find aquarium supplies for sale, like Fluval FX6 canister filter, hang on the back filters, aquarium heaters, and some awesome tropical fish food. You will be able to use that gift certificate to purchase some amazing aquarium supplies. So, aquarium hobbyists, to enter this giveaway, it's really simple. All you need to do is film a video of your aquarium and your tropical fish. In the video, talk about your favorite tropical fish species. Then tell me about what new fish you want to get and what aquarium supplies you can use. So, since Tangled Up in Cichlids and Aquatic Rarities only supply freshwater fish, it is beneficial for freshwater hobbyists to enter. However, saltwater hobbyists are encouraged to enter as well. And if a saltwater hobbyist wins, they will win a gift card to either Live Aquaria or Blue Zoo Aquatics provided that the winner is a saltwater hobbyist. So all you've got to do is film a video of your aquarium and your fish, and also talk about your favorite tropical fish species, talk about what new fish you want to get, and what aquarium supplies you can use. Email your video to alexgoyankeescardinale19@gmail.com by no later than March 1st, 2022. In your email, leave your name, your contact information in case you win, and of course, your video. Each video entry will be uploaded to my channel and in my giveaway playlist. The top 3 videos with the most views and likes will be the 3 winners, and they will be announced live on March 6, 2022 during my 8-year YouTube anniversary celebration live stream. Good luck, aquarium hobbyists. This contest is open to every aquarium hobbyist, whether freshwater or saltwater, and any aquarium hobbyist in the United States of America. So enter right now. Good luck, and I can't wait to see your videos. Remember the deadline to enter, March 1st. Hey, Alex Cardinale here. It's November, and that means it's Thanksgiving season and the start of holiday season. Thanksgiving is the time of year where we're all thankful for being alive, being healthy, and having a great family. Thanksgiving is a holiday where we get together with our family and have a delicious meal with turkey and all the fixings. For the first time ever on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale, I will be hosting my inaugural Thanksgiving Day Bash. It will air live on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 25th, 2021, at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. I will give you turkey cooking tips. I'll also give you Thanksgiving cooking tips, and I'll have some other wonderful Thanksgiving themed topics. And I will also preview NFL on Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss Thanksgiving Day Bash live this Thanksgiving, November 25th, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, right here on the legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you on Thanksgiving Day. Thank you for watching this episode of Aqua Alex Live here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. I hope you, the amazing tropical fish keepers, enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale, if you enjoyed this video, to see some more awesome episodes of Aqua Alex Live. Tank on, fish keepers, and I'll see you on the next Aqua Alex Live.